console Q&A, ayy. We at the 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 console Q&A, ayy. This the console Q&A, ayy. Look. Submit your songs, submit your songs. Good or bad, right or wrong. Played a new song for my friends, but I don't know what they'll say. So I think before I'll send, hit up console Q&A, ay, ay. Sax for me one time. Console Q&A, ayy. We at the 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 console Q&A, ayy. This the console Q&A, ayy. Look. Submit your songs, submit your songs. Good or bad, right or wrong. Played a new song for my friends, but I don't know what they'll say. So I think before I'll send, hit up console Q&A, ay, ay. Console Q&A, console Q&A, we at the console Q&A, we at the console Q&A, we at the console Q&A. Give me sax for me one time. Q&A.
times. I've been hurt so many times before. So be careful and be kind. Somebody already broke my heart. If someone has to lose, I don't want to blame. Somebody already broke my heart. No, no, I can't go there again. Came along and I needed a savior. Someone pull me through somehow. I've been torn apart so many times. I've been hurt so many times before. So I'm counting on you now. Somebody already broke my heart. If someone has to lose, I don't want to blame. Somebody already broke my heart. No, no, I can't go there again.
I might just call and catch a play. I might just come see you today. You wait, I'm stuck up in my ways. But love it when I'm playing games. That's the only way we get away. We stuck together, you must forever. That's why I cannot go away. I leave you screaming anything. You find a way to keep me in. Make me think it through some magic and oh no, that like you did it. Yeah. Don't be trippin', I'll be there in a minute. You hit it, baby, and I'll be there. Be there.
I might just call and catch a play. I might just come see you today. You wait, I'm stuck up in my ways. But love it when I'm playing games. That's the only way we get away. We stuck together, you must forever. That's why I cannot go away. I leave you screaming anything. You find a way to keep me in. Baby, through some magic and on that like you did it. Yeah. Don't be trippin', I'll be there in a minute. You will be, and I'll be there. Be there.
Somebody said they saw you. The person you were kissing wasn't in, and I would never ask you. kept it to myself. I don't wanna know if you're playing me. Keep it on the low, 'cause my heart can't take it anymore. And if you're creeping, please don't let it show. Oh baby, I don't wanna know. Oh baby, I think about it when I hold you. When looking in your eyes, I can't breathe. I don't need to know the truth. Baby, keep it to yourself. I don't wanna know if you're playing me. Keep it on the low, 'cause my heart can't take it anymore. And if you're creeping, please don't let it show. Oh baby, I don't wanna know. Did it touch you better than me? Want to fall asleep, baby. Oh, good to me, baby. Better off that way. All that I can say. Oh, stay away.
I don't wanna know your whereabouts or how you moving. I know when you in the house or when you cruising. It's been proven my love you abusing. I can't understand how a man got you choosing. Undecided, I came and provided my undivided. You came and denied it. Don't even try it. I know when you lying. Don't even do that. I know why you crying. I'm not applying no pressure. Just wanna let you know that I don't wanna let you go, and I don't wanna let you leave. Can't say I didn't let you breathe. Gave you extra cheese. Put you in the SUV. You wanna ice, so I made you freeze. Made you hot like the West Indies. Now it's time you invest in me, 'cause if not, then it's best you leave.
If you're playing me, keep it on the low, 'cause my heart can't take it anymore. And if you're creeping, please don't let it show. Oh baby, I don't wanna know if you're playing me. Keep it on the low, 'cause my heart can't take it anymore. And if you're creeping, please don't let it show. Oh baby, I don't wanna know if you're playing me. Keep it on the low, 'cause my heart can't take it anymore. And if you're creeping, please don't let it show. Oh baby, I don't wanna know.
I wanna see it.
Check. Crow.
Howdy.
Crow, I watched that documentary at 1.25 speed just so I could watch it in 3 hours instead of 2 hours or 4 hours. And it was really good.
Who else is here? Right now, I only got JV and I Hate Ralph. So if you are joining us in the chat room and you have submitted a song, make sure you say hello or something like that.
Hello.
Bite.
vai, vai.
Sarra de bem gostosa, sarra de bem gostosa, sarra de bem gostosa, sarra de bem gostosa, sarra de
Essa socadão colocadão, penetração encaixada. Essa socadão colocadão, penetração encaixada. Essa socadão colocadão, essa socadão colocadão, essa socadão colocadão, penetração encaixada.
Pico com a bunda, cara, me dá uma pirocada. Kiko com a bunda, olhando pra trás. Kiko com a bunda, 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 olhando pra trás. Kiko com a bunda, 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 olhando pra trás.
Visão piranha, DJ Diogo Aguilar.
Esse é o DJ RH, porra. Esse é o DJ RH.
Bem-vindo a BH. Bem-vindo a BH.
DJ Lourinho, né? DJ Lourinho.
Fala pra eles.
Pega o funk aí, ó.
Ai,
Hogan.
sarra de bem gostosa, sarra de bem gostosa, sarra de bem gostosa, sarra de bem gostosa, sarra de
What's up? Hogan, are you still in Florida?
Yeah, I think he's still here, but I don't think he's in Orlando.
Yeah.
DJ Hugo CS, DJ Hugo CS.
Nossa
This
senhora.
beat is crazy.
Tocada
We're in Brazil right now.
tem certeza que tu quer me dar?
With the
Hoje eu vou
ballet.
logo te avisando. Depois que tu sentar, não chamo os
The
sem amor de
authentic
novo.
funky.
Tem certeza que tu quer me dar?
Yeah, it's gonna be in the background. What's up, everybody? What's happening?
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
Sure is. Is my microphone low? No, I'm just talking low. I guess. Maybe.
My personal volume is low.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
just like halfway between regular speaking voice and rub voice.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pull my shorts down. Yeah.
Over your knees.
Yeah.
Oh,
over
speaking of
the-
knees, gotta call that card, don't I?
Over my thighs. Yeah, son.
What's up, Maseo? What's up, Andrew?
Yeah.
I saw. What's up, Ralph?
I've been doing a roll call while, let's see, the only people here has been Jalen and I Hate Ralph, and Andrew has popped up and showed his face, so I'm marking him as here.
Yep.
Haven't seen Elias. I don't think I saw Christian,
I saw Christian.
Yeah, Christian's here.
like super
Christian
early.
early, yeah.
All right. What about The Bliss? What about
Okay.
Brody's in? And what about Hogan? Hogan just popped in,
Hogan
right?
popped in, yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll mark him as here. You already got it. I
Yeah.
see. It didn't do it. It didn't do it. Now it did it.
Maseo, what's going on? I was working on your track today.
Oh.
Oh, is
Yeah.
that a collaboration happening?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
No breathing.
Okay. Show the list. There's not much to it, really.
Oh, is that a bingo card?
Somebody sang it. I don't
Is
know.
it somebody coming in demanding it?
No,
No,
there's
that's
the
the play my song.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Surprisingly, nobody seems to get that on that bingo card to like demand their song played.
Like the only one that does that is Hogan.
Like naturally does.
Yeah.
We have the free square somehow. Last week I didn't get a free square.
'Cause I think Nick started the game without giving people a free square last
Yeah.
week.
That sounds about
Fuck
right.
y'all.
Nick was
Get
like,
your
I'm
own
gonna win
free square.
anyway.
Yeah, socialism. Fuck that.
Nick was like, I'm a win anyway. There's no point in giving anybody a free
got
square.
this. Yeah.
This is all me, man. All right, so let's make our screen a little bit smaller so you guys can see what is on the list. That is the list right there. We have Elias being MIA, who will probably pop up later because I think he works.
And I think the Bliss will come in a little bit later
Yeah,
too.
so he's MIA. Brody Zen is MIA.
Yeah, Hogan, tell Brody to get in here.
Yeah.
Weird.
What are we looking like today on the viewership? We're all right, man. We need to hit that share button and stuff.
Yeah.
So I might have music play so we can hit that share button and do like a quick little intermission or something like that, because you guys don't be helping do the job. Ooh, look at that! I get like we're listening to like ballet funk. I get on my phone and then it's like ballet funk on my phone.
Oh, there you
Love
go.
it.
Oh, beautiful. And it's Vor. Yeah.
So you got Dragon Leaf come back in.
Hey.
Or just submitted.
What? Okay, let me stop doing this and hit the share button. You guys take it away, shall you?
Oh.
Take it away and y'all start the show, do shout outs or whatever that we do on this show. Talk to people.
I did slight roll call there. But it's Wednesday. How's everybody doing, man? What have we been consuming? Movies, video games, TV shows. Let's talk about culture.
Talk about life.
Talk about culture and life. Gotta clean my glasses. What have I been watching? I haven't been doing shit. I'm still playing fucking Fallout New Vegas. That's all I've been doing.
Yeah. I just finished a playthrough of Knights of the Old Republic 2. So just achievement hunting through that.
That's a lot of achievements.
Yep. I've got one more run that I can knock out the last 8, and then I can actually have fun.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
Now what do we do? Now we play the game.
Now we have fun.
You're on Fallout. Say, oh, you're doing Helldivers. All right. You got like a team that you're on for Helldivers. I feel like people get so much further in Helldivers when they have like an actual team. Brody's is here.
There we go.
Hogan is on edibles.
There we go. This new X-Men show is good. I identify as an atheistic Satanist now. Excellent.
No, you just team up, huh?
Wait, does that make any sense?
What?
No.
Identifying as an atheistic Satanist?
No, it makes no sense.
Wouldn't Satan be your god?
Correct.
Yeah.
And then being an atheist, you don't believe
Correct.
The
in
best
a god?
The best
Correct.
The best part about labels
So wouldn't that
is that if you're a Satanist, it means you're an
agnostic?
atheist, and if you're a Luciferian, that means you're a Satanist. That's the true difference.
Oh.
Yeah, but not a lot. But like because it's easier to just say Satanist, everyone assumes, but there is a difference.
Oh. Okay. Well, why?
To scare the Christians.
No, I mean, it was, no. Who said they were atheistic Satanists? Was it Andrew?
Yeah.
Oh well, Andrew, why? Please explain in the chat room.
Yep.
You've never had a team in all your years of gaming. That's
sad.
Fair.
That's very sad.
Fair.
There was a game called Call of Duty
Oh, Lord.
back in the day where
Yes.
everybody hopped on and were friends. There were no N-bombs dropped in every single chat.
No, absolutely not.
There was no racism in any of those lobbies.
No.
Everyone's mothers were completely safe.
It was a team game.
I have a legitimately hilarious story that does not come from me, but comes from a very, very good friend of mine who was in fact playing with a bunch of guys. I think it was 4 people that he was playing with, and they got into a lobby. They all had American flags as their like background thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They got into a lobby with a bunch of guys with Canadian flags, and so they just fucking had the most like we're just gonna try and like. And so eventually they just, for like in between each screen, 5 games, boom, they're just hammering each other. Just like insults after insults. Finally, conversation dies down. And my friend Brent's just like, yeah, well, fuck Canada. And just boom, back into it.
Yo, what up, Amp? Amp's in the building.
What's up? Amp and his big boy job.
Yeah, Amp's doing big tech work. Was ringing out the room. Had the 3 microphones set up too.
Nice. Oh, damn.
I was like, oh, he's doing it official.
Yeah.
My man he probably had the whole the RTA doing the automatic
Doing the
EQ and
smart
stuff.
or something.
I was like, wow, big boy tech. Where he get all that money?
Mm-hmm.
Anthony got money. Y'all, you need to take us all out to dinner.
The entire chat room.
When he get back, Anthony needs to treat all of us with the big boy money.
Yeah, Fogo de Chao.
Deidre,
There's Elias.
What's up, Deidre? There's Elias.
All right.
Big boy money.
Christian says, and my song is all yours to release however you want. It's free for everyone. Okay.
That is a good way to be. That's
Okay.
good marketing right there.
All right. Andrew says, the new Satanism does not involve belief in any magic, supernatural, or gods. Check out the TST, which is the Satanic Temple.
Satanic Temple, yeah.
The new
Yeah.
I asked you why. I don't want to check anything out.
The Satanic Temple exists to just piss off the Christians. That's what Satanism is.
Oh, so is it a unhealthy fixation on making somebody else angry so you feel better about yourself?
No, it's because of the dumb shit that particular religion does that we're like, we're not going to do that. And so the way that they're like, oh, but it's our religious beliefs, so that the Satanists go, well, it's our religious beliefs to do the common sense thing.
Oh, so politics.
Yeah, it's very political.
Okay.
Yeah. They're the ones that are like, oh, well, if you guys get to put the 10 Commandments and we get to put Baphomet in front of the court or whatever.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. That makes sense. Check out and help women get. Okay. That's interesting. I'm not checking it out because I'm asking you, but I'm asking you to, in your own words, in the YouTube chat room, tell me why you.
Satanism is a direct response to Christianity's stupidity.
There it is.
Okay, who said that? Oh,
that's
Messiah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have 12 laws, I want to say, and they're way cooler than the 10 Commandments.
Are they?
Yeah, they're way cooler.
So it's a parody.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. But it's like a legally
distinct.
Legally distinct entity. Yeah.
So
you can actually eat shellfish.
So it's an unhealthy fixation.
No, it's probably more healthy
on being the opposite of something that's been around.
It's a unhealthy obsession for being the opposite of an unhealthy obsession.
Okay. So at the end of the day, they net zero. They null
that
each
is
other out?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then why?
Because
like everything has to balance out.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's yin. If it's because Christianity didn't have its yang.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like, well, we're going to be the yang.
Well, who says that Christianity isn't the yang versus?
Well, who says that either exists?
That's also true.
Boom. There we go.
Who says that we exist?
Existentialism.
For kids.
Philosophy question mark?
Is it? No, is it?
For what, huh?
I don't know anymore.
for a bingo card early.
All right, that's all of the ballet funk that we're going to play in the background. We are
existentialism to a soundtrack.
I was about to say almost as if we planned that to end right at 9.
Right.
So Andrew says so his why is he is very offended by the stupidity of religions, Christianity, Islam, Judaism, and how they oppress LGBTQ folks, atheists, and more. And I am anti-stupid, and most religions are stupid. Okay,
that's
there
fair.
we go. That is what I wanted.
A good
that is a
explanation.
reason.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is your why, and that's what I wanted. I didn't want look it up because that ain't your why.
Yeah.
I would have looked it up and been like, all right.
All right. Channel 5 has a dope mini dog. Yeah. It's a good one. Channel 5.
It uses much of its soapbox to time to talk about how guards are not real. Okay.
Hence, Satanism is nothing, and Luciferianism is Satanism. So there you go. That's the difference.
Okay.
We did it.
Yes, he is a YouTube viewer. Who are we talking about? I'm getting confused.
Maceo's probably talking about Andrew.
It's hard to read. Okay.
Yeah, there's no cross chat.
Okay.
Or at least between the apps.
Oh, well, they could see it on the screen.
Yeah.
If they're watching the screen. Some people don't watch the screen because they hate us. It's fine. It's fine. Our voices do their thing.
Our voices do their thing.
You know, and saying that, how about if you guys have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to this channel for free.
Hey.
It helps improve the channel by giving us $2.44 per month. So if you would like to support us with $2.44, please use your free subscription from Amazon Prime to subscribe to our channel every single month.
There it is.
Yeah.
Eclipse, what combo did you just pop into?
You popped into the end of subscribe to our channel. Yeah. Maseo says he's in the gym. What you lifting, bro? What you lifting and what you drinking, son?
What you moving?
Yeah, what you picking up and putting down, B? And why? What's your why, son?
What's your why?
That's the theme of today. What's your why? Every single song, I'm gonna be like, why'd you make this? Why would you put this out?
Yeah.
I am not mad or upset or happy. Tell me why.
And then play Why by Lunk.
I am enthusiastically not upset or happy or whatever.
Andrew says magical nonsense should not be respected, and I don't care who I offend. Okay.
Not picking up shit, just water.
All right. Why are you? Oh, so you're doing cardio in the gym?
Yeah. Sounds about right. the things I need to do.
Doing cardio. Okay. Alrighty. So, moving on from the religious speak and from the gym speak and the philosophical speak, let's get into some of these song reviews.
Okay.
Shall we? Blah blah blah. Alex knows about a lot of things. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I do mastering for those guys.
Okay, it's like my Maseo says it's his first 6 weeks consistently. I really don't know what I should be lifting at all. It just hurts. Well,
that's consistency is key.
At least watch a video and try so you don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Try to watch a video, see what exercise you're going to be doing, and don't hurt yourself, man. 6 weeks is good though. Shouts out to you. Have you noticed a change?
Do you feel more energetic
in your body? What are you going for with your bod?
Brody Zinn said he's picking up and putting down his favorite chicken nugget.
Hey, let's go. Couple ounces of fake meat. Let's rock.
Let's rock it.
Yeah.
Let's go, man. All right. What are we talking about? Elias sent over a track called Neighborhood Nostalgia. That means he goes around the neighborhood and remembers it. This is the completed wave file of that track, and we are about to listen to this song. But while we listen to this song, Elias, tell us why you created this masterpiece in the chat room.
Yeah. But why?
I'm turning it up. It's a wave file.
Oh, it's got to load from the satellites.
Mm-hmm. I don't know which internet I'm on, so it's taking forever.
Ooh.
Okay, here we go.
Down the strip, you look reckless on mine. Didn't give up, now did I? Only care in my mind was if I was getting that text that night. Didn't stress too much about that homework, now I'm stressing if I had to call on time. And I miss my neighborhood. Yeah, I miss my neighborhood. And you I get, the further I feel from myself. The vision I saw as a kid. And the closer I get, the further I feel from it. The house in my neighborhood. Working my ass off, can't change the past, but I can enjoy the present for it up and leaves me. And the closer I get, the further I feel from myself. The vision I saw as a kid. And the closer I get, the further I feel from it. The house closer I get, the further I feel from myself. The vision I saw as a kid. And the closer I get, the further I feel from it. The house in my neighborhood.
All right, as we wait for Elias to tell us his why, we are going to review this song on the couch. That song is called Neighborhood Nostalgia. It reminds Hogan more of his cul-de-sac. What do you guys think about? Did you get reminded of anything or something?
Why? No.
He can only tell us his why.
Oh,
we can't wonder.
We can't wonder out loud.
We can't wonder his why until he tells us his why.
Yeah.
Then we have to accept his delusion.
His interpretation of reality.
No, we have to accept his delusion. Well, to us, it's a delusion.
Because of our interpretation of reality.
Which we are about to give you at this moment.
Right now. I do have notes, but I'll let everybody else go.
Yeah, I can tell you why I like it personally. Like, there's a lot of call and response between vocals, instrumentals throughout the entire song.
Okay.
But the one thing, like, there's definitely a progression to it, right? There's definitely these points where, like, okay, cool, new layer comes in, things drop out. But it doesn't feel like whenever the new things come in or drop out, it doesn't really feel like the overall level changes. So it's kind of like the same consistency throughout, and that's the one thing for me that it's currently missing.
All right, that was Nick's
My why.
Interpretation of reality.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Elias's why is he honestly doesn't know. Therefore, he does not exist. When you don't know, you don't exist. So he says, honestly, don't know the exact meaning, but the line, the closer I get, the further I feel from myself, just sounded relatable.
I mean, I could see it. It's nostalgia, right?
Is it?
So nostalgia is your past self, and your current self is in a different place. The closer you get to your neighborhood, the further you feel from yourself. I can see how it works.
His neighborhood is his internal feelings. And the closer he gets to them, the less he feels like himself, because his ego is actually misaligned from his true self.
It's his anima.
So he can't figure out things because he does not understand the why.
Or is it his id?
Of the separation between the two. And that's why the closer he gets, the further he finds from himself. Can we interpret this painting the way the artist wanted us to receive the painting?
The closer he approaches why, the further away he gets from God, and that's it.
Boom.
Or the x-axis, depending on how you want
His
to graph
MX did not plus B.
I was going to say that exact same thing. His y does not equal mx plus b.
Is it MX times B plus B? I don't know.
Y equals mx plus b.
Yeah.
I remember something from math.
Yeah, there you go.
It's the song of the project, title song of the project, as the project is also called Neighborhood Nostalgia.
And he says, exactly, the house in my neighborhood could be interpreted as something from someone's past.
There you go.
I don't think any of us on this couch said that.
Just his version of reality that is the delusion. That's a very delusional way to say that. But based on what you said about how it's got kind of just an overall block of sound, that's what I was going to say. I feel like everything is in the front, and therefore nothing is in the front. And so I think that some of those synth sounds, some of like the snare, and like those back and forth kind of sounds. Yeah, like stuff like that. That can be so it fades out a little bit. Maybe if you want that stuff to have a consistent fall off without feeling like it's da and then ta 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 and then it just goes away, you could do some upward compression on the track. But I feel like all in all, everything is up in the front, and then so it's just one big block of sound. There's no things that go into the back. There's no depth to it really. And so that's something that you might want to look into. There's width. I feel like this is overly stereo. I feel like there's not a lot of mono, and if you add a little bit more mono, it would add some focal point to the mix also. So there you go.
All right. I think it was good. I don't like it. I think it was good. I don't like it. And the reason why I don't like it is because it was so monotone throughout the whole thing. I was getting very bored.
Yeah.
I need some life injected into either the vocals with some harmonies or something high pitched. More like the beat was happening, and I know there was changes in it, like more in the synth side, but like it just felt like it was dragging. His voice was like dragging, everything was dragging. I needed some form of excitement to bring me back into the song. It's good, but it feels like it lacks life to me.
I think that comes from the fact that everything is in the front, therefore nothing is in the front. So there's nothing central. There's nothing like, oh man, when that thing happened, it was cool. Don't tempt me, Justin.
Wait, no. Wait, he says, what do you guys think about reality and consciousness? We can go down the rabbit hole.
I literally just Googled Carl Jung, so we can play this game if we want.
Fang says, what are your thoughts on Shrek? Come on now.
I mean,
we're getting real questions.
Yeah, if you want to talk about reality and consciousness, let's talk about Shrek.
Shrek is love.
But yeah, and so is that Star Wars hotel, man. So like 10 days ago, this girl released like a 4-hour why the Star Wars hotel failed, the Disney Star Wars hotel, and like did an entire deep dive. And I watched it today at 1.25 speed, so I could watch it in 3 hours. And it was really well done. But it's like a deep depth dive into like what capitalism is becoming. So there's a lot of, there's a lot. Tips on pushing to the back. This, like for me, the big, like when I started noticing that everything was in the front, that's right when some synths came in and they were just as loud as everything else. There's a lot of stuff going on the sides that's just as loud as the stuff in the middle. And that could just be like just lowering the levels really. Or putting more effects, letting some of the effects live in the background. Like I said, another big thing was that snare right in the beginning where it like hit over here and then like echoed over there. Yeah. And they hit at the same level. So that could be like a hit and then like a fade into the back on this one, or however you had it set up. So just some things that could be quieter, make them a little bit quieter. Some things that could be loud. There's like a loud part in there, like a singing part that's louder, or it should be louder. It's perceived as louder, but it isn't louder. It's just as loud as the other vocals. So, things that should be perceived as louder are louder is another way to do that.
So question, could you also use something like maybe stereo panning to like move things around in the stereo field to kind of like make a depth? Or
you could duplicate the track.
No, don't.
And then you could put 2 delays and a reverb on it, and then take off delay compensation and add 4,000 milliseconds. And
oh my God!
Inverse pan everything to the right side.
I was going to say 3,000, but 4,000 is brilliant.
It's a bigger number.
Yeah, but just don't do that because that's 4 seconds of delay.
But that will push it back within the mix. Way back. way out of time in the mix is what it will do.
Way back. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, so there's that. I don't know. I just sit on a couch.
Okay.
Fair.
Hello, Alta. Welcome to the family. We have gained 1 new follower. Check your bingo cards, everybody. If you don't know how to play bingo, hit the bingo button and play bingo. Christian says, by the way, this song I produced the instrumental to and had a professional producer mix it, but no verse tonight. Okay, so it's just a beat, and he said it was free for everybody. So if anybody wanted to steal it, they can. Do we do reaction videos? I mean, I don't know. We do a show where if you send us your music, we will tell you what we think.
And give you some professional tips on how to do better.
So you can see it as a reaction?
I mean, like, the advice is a reaction to the stuff. Yeah, I would say that.
So, yeah, we do reaction videos, man.
Yeah.
Straight up. Straight out. Straight all the way.
I could also just do reactions if you just want, like...
Mr. Boombastic. No, so we don't do stuff that will get us DMCA claimed, or we don't do stuff that is already released, because that's not really helpful. So this is like more of a helpful educational reaction thing. So you send us your music or your friend's music or something that you have permission to send us, and then we will listen to it and we give you professional feedback, because we are college professors in music, and this is a Meister, tone Meister. This is a Meister right here. So.
A recording artist.
He is a Meister.
Meister
is what he is.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
music.
Yeah.
Music
so
Meister.
Maybe one day we'll do an off stream where people can send us stuff and we'll look at it, and then we'll never be able to publish anything from it, because we'll get deleted on everything. Oh, you don't like us anymore? Damn. Well, moving on, we got Andrew who sent us another song. Shouts out to Elias for the last song that he sent us. We got Andrew right here, or An Overdue Revolution. Is he in the chat room as An Overdue Revolution, or is he Andrew
He's just
now?
Andrew, I want to say.
All right, so Andrew has now accepted his name. All right. This track is called I Want to Crucify You Upside Down.
Okay.
Okay.
Diving headfirst
Again,
back into
been playing
religion.
Fallout New Vegas. So.
Well, he says in his love letter, he says, this is a dark electronic song. I'm going to start doing lots of dark electronic music, and I'm going to try to make it unique and interesting.
Okay.
I was inspired by Nine Inch Nails and Gizmo and Scar-Lord for this song. Hope you enjoy. Gizmo as in Gizmo Snyder, or is there another Gizmo? Is it Gizmo from what was Gizmo on? He was on Powerpuff Girls? No.
No.
Gizmo. He was a rat. What was Gizmo from? What cartoon? Cat Dog.
Cat Dog.
Yeah.
I was thinking Gonzo, but
That's Gonzo.
Yeah.
Damn. Never mind. I'm wrong.
yeah,
Whatever.
it's all good.
I want to crucify you upside down. Here we go.
Tell us your why.
Teen Titans. Really? Oh, Gremlins had Gizmo.
Gremlins had Gizmo.
This is really low. Vocals give me like Def Clock kind of vibes.
I can hear that.
That glitching was cool. All right, that was Andrew with that song called I Want to Crucify You Upside Down. Andrew, please divulge to us in the chat room why did you make that song, and why those lyrics you use. Please divulge to us everything that you've ever felt in the chat room.
Yeah.
Paragraphs only.
Long form MLA format. Please.
MLA format, please.
5-paragraph essay.
Please. Please. So yeah, what do you guys feel about being crucified upside down? But you know,
song wise, good. Action wise, pass.
Okay.
Double it. Pass on to the next guy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just again like almost to more of an extent compared to Elias's song, right, where it was so monotone, and there were so many times where I was thinking, okay, cool, it's just gonna fucking explode on us at one point, but it never happened, and I just kind of got blue balled the entire time.
Yeah, I need more dynamic range.
Yeah.
So low end, I would like to have like more fullness of the song. I mean, you might be going for that style, but I don't feel like having. It's almost like listening to a phone speaker inside of a cup with a hole cut out of the cup.
Okay.
Like there is the only frequency getting through is between like 2 to 3K. And it's like, why do I want to listen to that? Like you got all those kicks in there and they're knocking, but boom.
Yeah.
We have speakers to produce those ranges, and we should sometimes produce those low ranges because they feel you feel them. And if you want somebody to feel a song, you have to have some frequencies you can feel.
There is a cool thing where you can have what's going on, but then you need to follow it up with a full range hit where everything comes in and then feelings happen.
Yeah.
And that also is good for emotional balance in a song. I think he's got a cool voice thing going on.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
The screamo stuff I've always liked when Andrew did. That's why I've always been like, you should get a band. You produce, write all the songs or write all the instruments already. Just get people to perform it. But we've been giving that advice for a long time. I really think with a live band, he would sound great. Now, lyrical content's going to draw a certain type of crowd. That might be the crowd that he wants, because that's the message that he's trying to put out. So that's up to him. But I just really feel like the electronic stuff, it just feels demo stage for a real band to do it.
Or if you wanted to go electronics, it's still demo stage. If you wanted to go with that electronic feel, it still has that demo stage feel. You could go with deeper synths. You could go with different kick sound. Like the kicks sound like Fruity Loops, like done. Yeah,
kind of 404s.
Plug and play.
404s, high pass filtered up to 1K.
Yep. So like find some sample packs that like you could be taking these kicks and putting in real samples. I do like that you're experimenting with your vocal sound, like that very first, like the one that did you say, Death Clock? Yeah. Like that's. I think you should go with that sound more. To be completely honest, like I think that the way you process that is unique enough, but it still has nostalgia to it of like people who watched Death Clock.
Even that same vocal chain on a full range type of instrumental or beat or whatever, I think would be good, having that scratchy. I think you found what a lot of people who have sent us songs. Yeah. That one, who is the one guy who is it I Hate Ralph?
Is it Ralph? Yeah.
I feel like I Hate Ralph is trying to figure out how to do what you just did to your vocals on his song.
Yeah.
I feel like everything I hate Ralph is trying. So maybe you should have, because I think he's in this chat room. So maybe you could advise him on how you created that vocal chain. So maybe he could get some tips from you. Because giving back to people is always a nice thing. It makes you feel completed and nice. Andrew,
it's a very satanic thing to do.
Yeah, Andrew says the song is also about people that have treated him horribly, told him that his feelings don't matter and what he has to say doesn't matter. Okay. It might be your sound system that is wrong, or listening to my song in mono. I uploaded a song into a stereo on YouTube.
It might be your sound system that's wrong.
Did you mix in headphones?
Did you mix in speakers that are not calibrated?
These are questions.
Okay.
Or you should just, I think that you should go through one more round of synths. Like everything that you have is a very one layer sound. You like every synth that you've got, you should have stacks, like 3 to 4 other synths playing sounds very similar. Just take the notes and copy them into those. So that way it's literally the same thing. And then you can be turning those off and on at each given part to give different textures of synth 1 mixed with synth 2. Synth 2 has a little bit more low end. Same with like the kicks, like just stack kicks, snares,
He did. I was going to say we could just pull up an RTA, and
Right,
put it on it, and it would just show the frequency as this.
Yeah.
But
I have an RTA if you want to do that.
I don't. I mean, it's on your computer, right? Or
yeah, I'd have to.
I don't
bring
have
it
Pro
next
Tools.
time. Yeah.
I don't have Pro Tools on this computer because if we did, I would literally load it into Pro Tools. if I had my DJ Pro, I would load it in today and just show you that it's all the blue wave.
Yep.
Therefore, there is no low end. There is no frequency going past 250 hertz.
But keep going, Andrew. Like, keep pushing. I'd love to see this song become something, to be honest. Like, it has the potential to be there.
All right. Andrew says, I met some people that said some horrible and terrible things to me, and I want to exact my revenge on the people that have done awful things. So, Andrew, I got a question for you, and it's a why question. Why revenge? What will it do for you or them?
There's a very good phrase that success is the best revenge.
It is.
Yeah. So working on yourself is a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like expressing yourself on a song is cool with how you want to express yourself. But the idea of revenge on people that are not in your life, I mean, maybe they're still in your life. Let's hope not. But the things you can control are the people who you keep in your life. Boundaries. And if somebody comes into your life for a second and says something horrible and then they're gone, why are you still holding on to that?
That's very true.
You have the power to let that go and be like, that's not me.
And that guy was an asshole.
That is that person. Just like how we're on this couch giving our opinion and you said our whole system is wrong. You can be like, that person's wrong about me because I know who I am. All right.
So the same reason that Sasuke wanted revenge, or how Anakin wanted revenge. Well, Sasuke didn't understand the entire situation,
and Anakin was a bitch. Like, straight up, Darth Vader was a little bitch, and it remained a bitch his entire career of Star Wars.
Oh Lord!
Yeah, I mean,
and there
was
you
he
have
not? Rewatch Star Wars.
No, he was whiny as fuck.
Yeah.
He was not just a bitch; he was a whiny bitch.
And then Kylo Ren was a bitch. Like, it was like all he did was produce bitches.
Oh Lord, no, Andrew. It's also about how I try to constantly be a good person, and people abuse that kindness, and I'm tired. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a kind person, but again, it's just like setting those boundaries. Like fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So it's like being able to know when to actually not involve yourself with that any further, right? Because then it's just holding you back.
Yeah, and so that the big thing about that, what Nick is saying, is boundaries. So
boundaries.
People in the world, not everybody, but people in the world, sometimes when you extend your hand, they will keep eating out of your hand or whatever until they bite you to see if you'll let them continue biting you. It is your responsibility to not let them bite you.
There you go.
Again, if they do bite you. So that's another way of putting it, where it's like, set your boundary. If you set your boundary, you still maintain the power of and control over how you feel or how somebody makes you feel, because you no longer allow them to have that type of power over you. So
the big thing, and this is like the whole TikTok therapy that I love so much. Everyone's just like, yeah, boundaries. It's like a real boundary is something that the other person doesn't have to do anything. You've completely taken control of the situation.
Yep.
And that could be you removed yourself from the situation. Therefore, they can't do anything. So that's what a boundary is.
He said he thinks how Spider-Man went bad. Spider-Man threw away his red suit, then put on a black suit. No, they did that because Spider-Man, they didn't want to make Spider-Man a black person back then. So they were like, we just going to give him a black suit, and we're going to make him be the imagery of how they see black men in America. So it was propaganda / racism, because they knew that us black children would like black Spider-Man better than we like red Spider-Man, because we identify with the color black and the fact that black Spider-Man got it how he was gon' get it out there in them streets, and everything wasn't just happy-go-lucky for black Spider-Man.
This is a good red.
Okay? Black Spider-Man wasn't evil. Black Spider-Man was like, Fuck these white people. That's what Black Spider-Man was like. Okay? Don't fact check me.
Angry Black Spider-Man.
Oh Lord.
Oh, I'm sure.
I actually, real life, I really didn't care for the Red Spider-Man. I really liked when he went Venom, or because it was just like
it's more interesting.
Yeah, it was like, man, fuck that shit. Break it, They not treating you right.
Fuck them up.
Yeah, like tear some shit up, but still morally do the correct thing because you feel like it. Do it because you feel like it. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Please read Craven's Last Hunt. I'd love to hear your take on it. What is it? Is it longer than one page? I can't read longer than that.
More than likely.
Yeah, that's against my religion to read longer than one page.
Satanism.
Yeah, we got to get him an audiobook.
Chris said it's night. John is freaking on them, and then I'm all for it. I don't know what he's talking about. What about the Spider-Verse? See, I'm talking about the beginning of Black Spider. Spider-Verse stuff don't count because Marvel just was like, we gotta appease everybody and check a checkbook. The Spider-Verse just created everything, so that doesn't count. I haven't even watched it. I'm talking about the old Spider-Man.
I like the Spider-Verse.
I haven't watched. I know Spider-Man's voice actor for the Black Spider-Man.
For the Black.
I know him
personally.
Yeah. Well, we talked a few times. Tee. But Andrew says, but yeah, for real, I'm done being a friendly Spider-Man. I'm now the dark and aggressive Spider-Man era. But
make more songs about that.
Well, while going through that journey that you're on in that chapter of your life, still understand that you reap what you sow, and you get out of life what you put into life. So if you put aggression and anger out in life, you will receive that, even if you're not trying to receive it from people who you don't want to receive it from. And you might attract people who have that sense of that same sense or that same idea of believing, because that is what you are radiating out there.
This man lived as a hero long enough to become the villain. That's what 20 years on this earth will do to you.
Man, heroes are villains, man.
They are.
Do you understand how many people die when they start saving the world? They don't care. Who asked to be saved? Let me stop. I'm just playing, guys. Up next, we have Jalen vs. the World.
Okay.
This track is called Cookie Dough. He says, this is my diss track I recorded a year ago. I guess this was inspired by Drake and Kendrick too. Do the same.
Yeah,
I guess this was this inspired Drake and Kendrick to do the same a year later.
Yeah, that's definitely.
That was a hard to read sentence.
Definitely the reason. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a hard to read sentence.
All right, brace yourselves.
My AW-tism was kicking in. My autism is keeps you in awe.
Look at this sentence. This is an amazing sentence. I can't even read it.
Yeah. New season of The Boys in a few weeks. Yeah. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, let's check this one out by Jalen. This song inspired
in this land.
Oh my God.
Disney.
He really hit us with an ad on this.
Yeah.
This is being monetized, guys. So this is not from his leaks page. He went to the studio.
Okay.
For this.
All right.
And it's on DSPs now. It's called Cookie Dough. I will put it on the screen so you guys can marvel at him being a puppeteer.
So real quick, for someone who posts and uploads stuff as much as JV, how does he still not have his YouTube claim like page actually claimed? And
because that's the
topic.
Leaks page.
He doesn't know how, and we've said how multiple times, but we haven't said how in a long time.
Yeah.
So let's see if he's using DistroKid, which he is using DistroKid. You can claim your YouTube topic page so that it goes to your actual YouTube page. And so you can monetize your music on your YouTube, your proper YouTube page and stuff. But all right, Let's listen to it. It is called Cookie Dough. And guys, if y'all didn't know, Jalen is a teacher at an elementary school in Tampa, and this is how he entertains the children in PE.
It's called autism.
It's called Muppetry.
Aw. I feel like we've heard this before.
I get dough. You and your bitch know I get dough. Stack up the bread and cookie dough. Hop in the whip like G.I. Joe. Bitch ass nigga wanna take my hoe. Hating ass nigga wanna take my flow. Hate niggas make wanna cuss my pole.
Pretty sure we've heard this before.
I get dough. You and your bitch know I get dough.
I second.
Stack up the bread and cookie dough. Hop in the whip like G.I. Joe. Bitch ass nigga wanna take my hoe. Hating ass nigga wanna take my flow. Don't worry about it, I'll take it slow. I don't like to brag about the shit I love. I don't like to brag about the shit I have. Better watch your leg, better watch your cat. And if I had a fool, I'll give you half. I spent 10 years, nigga, with my mom. I spent 5 years, nigga, with my dad. I've been getting money, so I know they mad. I've been getting money, so I know they sad. I can't be mad, cause I'm just chillin'. I can't be the hero, cause I'm...
He spent 10 years with his mom and 15 years with it, and 5 years with his dad.
Mm-hmm.
Is he only 15 years old?
In this song?
Or was he adopted for a couple years?
Did he live on the streets?
I tuned out so long ago.
No, I'm gonna rewind it because I'm highly invested in his childhood. Like, Jalen, what happened in your childhood, man? Like, hold up. I feel like he's actually telling us his why in this song. I think this is the why, and this is the reason why he exists. Hold up, we got.
He never had auto-tune growing up, so he has to use auto-tune all of the time.
He was never actually born.
What?
He just existed.
He just popped in.
He just popped into existence. And he only spent 10 years with his mom and 5 with his dad. So also, we have no idea how old he is.
He could be.
He was supposed to be 20 something. But I think he is like 15 Earth years or something like that.
But what's that in Jupiter years?
I don't know, man. Let's listen to his why, though.
Cookie dough, hop in the whip like G.I. Joe. Bitch ass nigga wanna take my hoe. Hating ass nigga wanna take my flow. Don't worry about it, I'll take it slow. I don't like to brag about the shit I love. I don't like to brag about the shit I have. Better watch your leg, better watch your cat. And if I had a fool, I'll give you half. I spent 10 years, nigga, with my mom. I spent 5 years, nigga, with my dad. I've been getting money, so I know they mad. I've been getting money, so I know they sad. I can't be mad, cause I'm just chillin'. I can't be the hero, cause I'm the villain. Dragon Ball Z, I feel like Krillin. Fuck new friends, nigga, fuck new feelings. Man, fuck how you feel, man, fuck them feelings. Going to the top, yeah, I'm on a mission. Going to the top, yeah, I'm on a mission. Stacking my money up to the ceiling.
I think Andrew and JV need to hang out.
What does feeling like Krillin feel like?
A little bitch.
Yeah.
Krillin fucked the android and had a baby.
Somehow.
Maybe that's how JVS was born.
Maybe JVS is an android.
He is Krillin's child.
That's why he speaks the way he speaks. This isn't auto-tune. He just talks that way.
Yeah. That's also why about 95% of his songs are all anime based.
What does Krillin feel like? I just need to know.
Ask the android.
Because my idea of Krillin, I can't
the future
imagine.
is not just going to happen.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
I just can't imagine what Krillin feels like.
I think it depends on what arc of.
No, I mean any arc.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in general, it's just like, what would the third wheel of a third wheel be like?
6 wheels? I don't know. 4
You know
wheels?
what I mean?
Like,
so someone that's so completely useless in the entire situation.
So was he saying he feels useless? Even though he was getting money and getting dough, so his parents that he only spent 15 years with are mad? Am I interpreting this song wrong?
I don't know.
So we're stuck on Krillin. So.
Jalen, can you tell us your why in this song?
But then also too, he's not the hero. He's the villain. So him and Andrew need to hang out.
Justin, you probably don't want to do that, so you don't lose another 5 minutes.
But maybe that's why he feels like Krillin.
I'm pretty sure that this is why he sings with auto-tune, is because that's just how he sounds.
Because Krillin became the villain when he saw that robot and was like, ain't no way y'all killing this robot. I got to bend it over. Goku got Bulma. Vegeta got Goku got Chi-Chi.
There you
Vegeta
go.
got Bulma.
Yeah.
I gotta bend this android over. This android's less than a year old. It knows no better. It will not judge me. Krillin said that thing. Go ahead and bend it over.
No.
The JVS lore is expanding every episode.
Yeah, that's a forbidden book.
Jalen says, I was just venting, but that wasn't me.
So that takes us back to why.
I call bullshit. First off,
What wasn't him?
no, that was all him.
Are you singing about somebody else? Are you singing about? I got nothing.
Yeah.
What wasn't him?
Who the fuck is Krillin?
Yeah, I must say either that or someone out there is so good at mixing and mastering that they could carbon copy how you sound.
He says it was a diss track that he recorded a year ago. I don't know. I mean, the diss track could be for his mom and dad because he spent 10 years with one, 5 years with the other, and now he's getting money and they're mad. And then sometime he is the villain and he feels like Krillin.
I really can't believe he's a teacher.
From the one and only
Yes.
Ann Parker.
JVS is the character.
JVS is you.
No, he's Jalen.
Hey, you guys in the YouTube chat room, play nicely. Okay? All right. You both can have your beliefs and coexist. That is the best thing about life.
The bumper sticker.
That is the point.
Yeah.
That is the point of even the juxtapositional belief. That is the. I used it right. That's all right.
We did it.
After 2 months of using the word, we finally used it correctly.
It is okay to coexist. So play nice in the YouTube chat and coexist. Damn it.
Yeah.
You tell your brother you're sorry. And you tell your brother you're sorry.
And then go apologize to mom. She's really upset.
Jalen, why are you Krillin? What happened?
I would say it's his turn with the Xbox, but he's already in there apparently. Next.
No, I mean, what do you think about this song?
I feel
Like
we've heard it
copy paste
before.
every other comment we've ever said about JVS ever for the last 3-4 years.
Yeah.
Especially if this one is a year old, then
I feel like we've heard it before.
oh yeah, no, I'm like we could probably look it up and find it.
I want to know why he's Krillin.
Me
Or
too.
Who's Krillin? Who's Hulk Hogan? Why are we just saying names now?
All right, so I don't really have more for this song. I mean, it's a song. It was created.
You don't have to be sorry.
Yeah,
that is a very real question.
You are correct.
So he feels like Krillin because it rhymes with villain. But no, I need you to think about these lyrics outside of them just rhyming. What does it feel like to be Krillin?
You said it, and now we're stuck with this.
2 years ago, when you
we're stuck with this,
you were dissing somebody and boasting, saying, "I feel like Krillin."
So does Venezuela. There's so many words you could have used.
The villain part was true. I really don't like Krillin. I'm on Goku's side. What did Krillin do to Goku?
I thought they were on the same side.
That's his best friend. Goku doesn't care about anybody.
Nah.
Krillin has been loyal, and Krillin's like, man, I've been following up behind Goku, dying every single arc.
Yep.
I'm going to take this android and bend it over. Goku's going to let me have that. We are wishing this android to be a real person. That is all I ever asked Goku for. And Goku was like, you know what, Krillin? Go ahead, bro.
Did that actually happen?
Yeah, she got wished to be human.
Oh yeah, I don't remember
Yeah.
any of that. Maybe I didn't watch
That's-
that.
that's
That was
been-
one. That was one of the wishes.
Yeah, it's been like forever.
But
ago.
that was
Good Lord.
that was post him smashing already. I don't know how he was doing it, but he was doing it. Shouts out to Dr. Giroux. What was it? Dr. Giroux who made her? Dr. Giroux knew what he was doing. He was like, one day a Krillin is gonna.
That was 10 years PHS. Post him smashing.
Oh, good Lord. Hey, so who's next? So it looks like I Hate Ralph.
Oh.
Yeah, I Hate Ralph will be next. I don't really, Jalen, I don't know what to add for this song or say for this song.
I
It's
wonder
just-
if
it's
the person he was dissing was very, very bald.
I think he was dissing his parents.
Is his dad bald?
I couldn't tell you.
Ass.
I think he was dissing his parents. Leave the Tony Hawk out of this.
Oh.
I just want to say this was one of Q&A's finest hours. This is an interesting hour, though.
There's
a lot happening.
So much. I'm gonna blame the Florida heat, and it doesn't matter what state you're in. Florida heat.
I think that everybody's in Florida tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. I Hate Ralph says, okay, so basically I took your advice and tried to fix my song. Let me know what you think. I Hate Ralph. When you heard Andrew's song, is that the sound of vocal you're trying to go for? If so, ask Andrew, and if he would politely tell you how he made his vocals that way, so that way you can probably imitate the way he makes the vocals and use that to help you. Jalen said his dad is bald.
We're starting to see it come together now.
The pieces are coming.
Jalen, this is the therapy
the
time.
hints are there the whole time.
Also, Hogan, you've got 3 songs ahead of you.
Yeah. Jalen, it's okay to tell us like what happened in those other 8 years of life that you had not with your parents, and why you made a diss track to both of them. It's okay to tell us in the chat room. I think it will change a subject in that YouTube chat room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do anything about that one.
Yeah, you can, but
wait,
let them.
I think you had the permission.
I think they're coming to an end.
They are. You brothers better tell each other sorry. So at the end of the day, we're all brothers.
Mom is very upset. She said neither of you can watch TV tonight.
No Pokemon.
No Pokemon.
I Hate Ralph says, I just added some distortion and added a limiter to the beat. That is usually not a fix.
Mm-hmm.
Those are things you did to it, but not a fix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
Let's
That
look
is
at
a
it.
very square. All right.
Oh, it's a wave.
Yeah, that is a waveform.
It is a wave. Let's look at
I'm
it.
excited.
It's called Pink Converse,
Okay.
produced by Tenchi X God. And we're going to check this one out here.
Are we just quiet tonight?
I mean, I like the sound right now.
I think
Baby, pick a play. Without them, I am not this. Little bit, I am not that.
I actually think this is better.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, better than what he
Oh, wow,
was.
you
what
turned
he
up the
was
whole
doing.
thing.
Yeah, I had to turn up the whole thing because everything is so low today. Is it?
No.
Is it us? No, because our microphones
Is
are
it
loud as hell.
output from your computer? Maybe
No.
is turned down.
No, that's up.
Because I think I heard you turn it up, and then
no.
I started to begin to hear a little bit of hiss.
Yeah, no, yeah. Like,
Brody says this shit crazy, be insane. Okay. Let's hear a little bit more.
all right.
Yeah.
It knew if I such a light, I'm rather baby place. Being covered on my face, shiny stuck in my face.
No song. No song. The song just stops.
Is this it?
That feels better.
I like the or whatever's happening.
Yeah.
It knew if I such a light, I'm rather baby place. Being covered on my face, shiny stuck in my face. Says baby, pick a plate. Without them, I am not this. Little bit, I am not that.
I don't know what he's saying.
I don't think you're supposed to.
Yeah.
You know, I really do think, and I hope Brother Andrew is in the chat room paying attention to what we're saying and not trying to argue. Brother Andrew, use your talents and the good in you to help Brother I Hate Ralph.
Yeah.
Talk about what vocal chain you use on your previous song so that he can maybe take some tips from that vocal chain. Please, Brother Andrew.
I think too the way that they're both performing their vocals is a very yell kind of like that.
But I think the distortion that Andrew used will scratch it the way he's trying.
Right.
So he doesn't, because what I Hate Ralph doing is like he's trying to do the scratchiness with his voice instead of doing it with the effect. Well, because he doesn't know how to scratch it.
Well, and I think too, like like I'm hearing technique that's improper. It's very like where you should.
Yeah.
You're like scratching it from here in your throat, or you should be scratching it up at the top. So it's very like more like there's vocal control there. And so when you're doing it here, you're just trying to squeeze your throat, like your voice box together to make that, and you're just gonna destroy your throat if you just keep doing it that way. But if you can get some technique and push the air up into the top of the back of your throat, and then scratch it from there, that's where that's where the technique comes from. So I'm thinking that this is technique, and then when you add Andrew's vocal chain, that's going to be fierce as fuck.
Well, Andrew says he put it in the chat room. I ain't see it.
In the Discord? Did you put it in there?
No, I don't. He said he just told the chat room his vocal techniques. I didn't see it. Did you see it?
I didn't see it.
It may have been in there.
I would
we
know
were
if
listening.
he said something like EQ or compress.
Yeah, I was going to say if he was like, he said my FX
go.
are simple. No, they're not. My FX are simple. I scream and some tube distortion from FL Studio, or sometimes the Serum FX tube distortion. A lot of the distortion is my actual voice. Okay, how is the chain set up?
And Ralph, if you're using Logic Pro X, you have some distortions built in, so you have
do
those things.
Yeah, so you might have an equivalent to. I don't think you'll have Serum FX2, but you might have an equivalent to
a
it.
tube distortion.
I mean, if you really want to, you could build like whole like guitar pedal boards with all the pedals and things like that in there.
Ralph, look up Knocked Loose, man. Knocked Loose is fucking. They're charting higher than Taylor Swift right now. Look up Suffocate. It's so good, but the way that he screams, like there's a new scream technique that's relatively new, like within the last 2 years. He wasn't. Where you do the same technique where you leave your vocal voice box very loose, but then you scratch up at the top and you push your tongue up at the top, and so it makes a really weird, like Knock Loose is really good at that. But look up, if you're on like TikTok or something like that, look up Will Ramos, because Will Ramos is getting really, really popular for his techniques. You can be looking up how to do like screams of different styles. And it's out there. Lessons to do it, and when you learn technical, you're not going to destroy your voice, which is kind of where you're heading.
It sounds like that's what he's doing, right? Because it sounds
squished.
It almost sounds like if a Shih Tzu was trying to talk to you while also being like electrocuted.
I'll say it's literally you mix in Cartman and Kenny's voices together.
Revenge is a code word for compression.
God
it's all keywords. We've missed the entire thing. Spider-Man is just EQing. What's wrong with you?
Christian, cut it out. All right, leave it alone. Christian, let people live, man. All right.
Mic,
Let
audio
people live.
interface, distortion, slight EQ, some slight reverb, then done. Okay. And then just sound like a Shih Tzu that's getting electrocuted. Oh, cool.
I'm gonna start teaching like that. Hey man, you just have to make a vocal change. You just make sure you have a mic, an interface, and just throw some distortion on it, a slight EQ. Fuck where you're EQing. Just some light reverb. Then you're done, man. Fuck whatever reverb. Just make it light.
Throw it on.
Just make it light. Light hall, slight room, big room, small room. Doesn't fucking matter.
Doesn't fucking matter.
Light.
Turn the dry wet down to like 10%. You're good.
Good Lord.
Black Spider-Man was distortion. Oh man.
Nah, Andrew, I was asking you to be a little bit more descriptive about your vocal chain. Like, which distortion do you use? You said serum and stuff like that, but how does it set up in the chain? And
any room but light. Some light room.
What EQ, what reverb and stuff like that? Is it a pull tech?
Is it a pull tech?
Hold on, gotta get the friggin' thing out and call the card.
Is it a pull tech? Because if you can, put a pull tech on it.
Yeah. All right.
Oh boy.
My vocal suggestions are that you practice to sound like the vocalist you like. It will probably be a lot of trial and error. Take breaks.
So I mean,
yes and no. I would learn technique.
Yeah, because the issue is like you for the artist, unless you get isolated vocals with no effects whatsoever, you're hearing the end result.
Yeah. But
so
there's also like the realm of screaming in the last two checkpoints are like 2 years, 5 years, and 10 years have gotten so insane. And there's some singers out there, like very modern singers, that are making leaps and bounds in the last couple of years and can do it all day, every day, and not fuck up their voice because it's entirely technique. So learn that technique, start there, and then in doing that, that's going to take practice. And doing that, you're going to get better and better and better.
All right. So shout out to who was that? That was Ralph. Shouts out to Ralph.
Yeah.
Track called Pink Converse. Hopefully you got some from that. Up next we have Christian with the track called Stink Meaner Fights Back featuring ANF and Wes. He said, drop this for the culture VRO.
Okay.
He said, P.S. This was the third draft, but it can't wait, it seems. Okay.
It's loose. It's breaking loose.
All right, let's check it out. Stink Meaner. Where's Stink Meaner from?
It's from.
Why am I having I'm just losing it right now.
I can see.
Oh my god.
I can see the show. What is it? It's
not The Simpsons.
Boondocks.
It
yeah,
is
there it is.
Boondocks,
Thank you,
yeah.
Maseo. Yeah,
I was like The Simpsons. Jesus Christ.
No. I best say there's no way else. Stink Meaner will be The Simpsons.
All right, let's listen to this. It's for the culture, though.
Okay.
No, I think everybody's song was just low.
I
This is
guess
like
it was.
actual
Yeah.
volume.
What did you say? What did you say, nigga? Once again, we pulling on these triggers. That ain't gonna probably some niggas. Once again, we pulling on these triggers. That ain't gonna probably some niggas.
What? Nigga, who? What? Where? Nah, nigga, what? Can't fuck with that. Nah. Can't fuck with that. Who that be? What you on, nigga? What you stepping up to? What you fucking with, nigga? I can't run up on who with who? I can't get down with this bitch. She woo. How you running up on it today? How you hitting on shawty today? Wait. Tell me that she really down for the squad today.
Once again, we pulling on these triggers. That ain't gonna probably some niggas.
the whip, candy paint, smoking on the runts that keep me sane, making all the noise, they make complaints, rebound all the boards, hard in the paint, not messing with her, putting restraints, hunting on the dash, tear up the grain, I'm into the top, itching for fame, looking at my face, this not a game, call her Rubik's Cube, cause I've been in all her angles, she looking real fine with diamonds on her ankle, she seen all the money, girl tryna mangle, breathing in fresh air, had to burn the candle.
Once again, we pulling on these triggers. That ain't gonna probably some niggas. Once again, we pulling on these triggers. That ain't gonna probably some niggas. Once again, we pulling on these triggers. That ain't gonna probably some niggas. Once again, we pulling on these triggers. That ain't gonna probably some niggas.
Andrew, our song is, we're not listening in mono. We're listening in full Technicolor stereo.
He submitted the wrong version.
Yeah, he said he submitted it was in mono somehow. But he said since it was in mono,
I see it.
Phase
Okay.
canceled the bass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it sounded like nothing was there. So
if you want to get away from that, if you're using a stereo widener, you can use Waves has what's called a shuffler, and it chooses frequencies, and then everything below those frequencies are in mono.
Well, it could have been a way it was exported.
Could have been too. Yeah. There's a full blown trick about keeping your bass in mono regardless. So that way, even because if you're widening your bass, that means that if something happens and it happens in mono, like if people are listening on their phone, it's going to cancel out. So if you keep certain frequencies below, like say like under 100 in mono, regardless, it will prevent that from happening.
Nandrum, the answer to that question is either or, depending on how you're feeling or what's inspiring you the most.
Would you make bass guitar? Wait, for what?
He said if you had to make one first, would you make the bass guitar first or the drums?
Like if you're doing recordings?
If you were making it.
Oh.
I guess
like if you want to like carve a drum or construct a bass guitar, which would you? I don't know.
If anything, I would lean towards bass first, because it's like it's the fundamental, but then you can kind of really change a lot of things depending on how the drums are built. But
I feel like do one, then do the other, then go back to the other one.
All right, let's review Christian's song.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
this one is called
Song.
It's called SM3 or Stink Meaner. So how y'all feel about it?
It was interesting.
It was a thing.
It was a thing.
I kept chuckling to myself because I just kept on hearing the what in the back the entire time, and like I just kept on coming back to like every episode of Boondocks with him in there, and like yeah, I do think I don't know which the artist it was, but it's just like the whatever chain they were on, that was not it.
The which one? The first one?
I forget. I honestly forget which one it was.
Okay,
but there was one that stuck out. I think it was the probably the second one. It just stuck out to me more. That's what I got.
Gonna do that in the Neve right now. So that's what I'm asking. You recording? If you're recording, you record drums first, always.
Oh yeah. If you're creating, it doesn't
yeah,
really matter.
If you're writing, if you're demoing, if you're creating, it doesn't matter. But if you're recording, drums first. Yeah, I didn't get the timing. I know that there was like a cool, like odd timing kind of thing going on in the first part, and then the second person that was in there, I felt like it was JVS level rhyming. I felt like it was very, very basic rhyming, and I just got lost in like how simple it was, and it was like sing-songy too, but it wasn't sing-songy enough to have established a melody or, I don't know. And I don't know how to make it better. That's the other thing. Like I would just do it again, like either pick a melody and like go with that, or pick a rhyming structure and rewrite it. I don't. That's all I got.
All right.
I'm curious what you have to say.
So I was going to talk about like something with the mix. Like it just seems like so. All right. So I wish the beat felt more full. Like you had the kick, and then you had the violin sample, and then there was like a hole in the middle, and that's where the vocals were, but the vocals weren't filling that hole.
Yeah.
So it almost felt like there needed to be more space to glue everything together, and that can be with having the stems for the beat so that you can mix the beat and the vocals in together. The vocals also felt kind of thin, like you just did one take on them and there was no reverb or there's probably compression because they felt like a decent level. They were louder than the beat, but it just didn't seem like it was anything gluing it to the beat. So reverb delay might help fill that extra space that is a little bit above the vocals. I don't know if there was any on the vocals. I don't remember any or hearing any. Also, the violin, after a while, got annoying to me. Like, it in the beginning is cool, but then as the song went on, I wanted it to do more. Like, I wanted it to go to a whole different... Like, it's such a short sample. What was it, a 4-bar sample maybe?
Yeah.
Like, I wish it was 8. I wish it was 16 and you just maybe was looping the 8 there and then you did the full 16 when the chorus came in or something like that. So there was just a little bit more happening within the beat instead of the beat. The whole beat was a 4-bar loop, it seemed like.
Yeah.
And over time, that just got very monotonous with how long the song was. The song was only 2 minutes and 28 seconds, but by 2 minutes and 28 seconds, I felt like I heard enough. Like if this was a minute and 30 seconds, I feel like that would be the sweet spot for this type of beat or type of song.
Yeah, like to speak to the violin sample a bit, because I know just like from where it originally comes from, if they used more of the original piece, it wouldn't fit.
Probably.
Because or at least if that was the intention,
you could use elastic audio to make it fit.
Could.
Yeah.
Or the sync button in the DJ controller.
But then
Or
would that be the reason why I would do it or
11.
why they would do it?
I mean, I don't know his why. I think he left, but I'm not sure. But he might probably listen to this later, so I don't know his why. He got away without explaining his why.
He did.
We gotta get back to it.
Our whole meaning of existing now is over. Today was the why stream. Does he ever really explain before? I'm not sure.
It's an Irish goodbye.
No, he did say like after Alex said, well, he was just like, all right, I'm out.
Yeah,
like, all right.
well, if you're not gonna like it, bye.
I don't know if he was talking to us when it came to that. I think he was responding to Hogan when he
or Andrew. I don't know.
He was like, joke all you want, and I was like, we haven't even said a joke. So I was like, I don't think he's talking about us, but hopefully he listens back to this and he gets that review at the end of the day. Just with that, either cut it shorter because I don't think it needs to be 2 minutes and 28 seconds. The vocals need to be glued more into the beat. So if you have the beat stems and stuff like that, maybe add some compression on some of the synth, or well, not the synth, but the violin or something like that. Make it feel like
what's up,
more
the
body and
Bliss?
stuff. The Bliss is finally here,
Bliss
and
is
he
here.
would actually be up next.
Perfect timing.
All right.
Perfect timing.
But that's about that.
Yeah.
And we'll keep it moving.
We just don't understand.
Gotta tell him why.
We just don't understand.
Oh. All right. Let's move over to the Bliss. This track is called AS, or AKA Adult Swim, because he did the brackets.
Nice.
And he put type she. Okay.
Oh, I have high hopes for this.
Yeah, me too. You can't just call something Adult Swim and it not be Adult Swim.
So I might shadow ban you from submitting if it's not what I think it's about to be.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's called Adult Swim.
Okay.
All right, man. We got the Bliss here. The Bliss is titling something some big shoes.
Very nostalgic.
Sounds like you got some sounds. At this point, I am so tired of hearing that. Yeah. If it went any longer, I would scream. But look, it's a minute and 23 seconds.
Just
So
a perfect amount of time
Yeah.
to not have homicide.
I think I might steal that and record on top of it.
okay, it needs something else.
Yeah, it does.
It does, so that the can disappear.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe for the chorus, you could have that type of what is that? That's what is that? Chorus? When you hit the keyboard, and what instrument is that? Is it a synthesizer? A synthesizer or whatever.
You have to be a lot more specific.
I'm trying to think of the specific name of it. It's
that.
I can't think of it. I don't know why I want to say chord.
A clavier.
Well,
a chord. Modulation.
Whatever. It does need some more variation to it.
Motific transfusion.
And it needs something like wow.
It's almost more like a pad.
Yes, it's a pad. It's a pad.
We did
Jesus
it.
Christ. Why? Like,
That is the
Nick.
juxtaposition of what you were talking about.
It is a pad, but like maybe some layers to it. Like that can be like the base layer, and maybe you can take the same chords that you're hitting on that pad or using for that pad
And turn
and
it
add
into
one on
more,
top
yeah.
or something like that, and maybe do some panning too. I don't know. Like experiment with that. Add a little bit more so it just doesn't stay like as it's going as it does the first warm. Maybe the next one have another layer on top of it, and then eventually it creates a harmonic.
You could use the modulation wheel with the pad.
It's
crazy. I think
the one instrument that does the thing.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yes, that's the one.
It's also not wrong.
I feel like if you took the kick and the snare and the actual beat and just replaced just literally take those notes and put them on the snare and put the kick notes on and just flip them, that will be more towards what the beat should have. Where it starts on right now it starts on the kick. This could start on the snare, and I think that'll feel a little bit more AS.
Okay.
Yeah, which is autistic spectrum.
And next on bingo.
All right.
Which is what we are, because we see it for what it is. Cool. I'm glad. I'm glad to see that you are getting more sounds. I'm glad to see that you're working with newer sounds. Keep doing that. That's a good start.
Yes.
It is night and day better than some of the stuff you submitted right in the beginning. It feels better. But now I think variety is what you should be working on. That could be that could be having just a section where like there is no it could just be the drum part and then it could be no synths at all, or like Q was saying, like the same thing going on but with a different sound that's more subdued to create kind of a quote unquote bridge section, and then bring him back in. So yeah, Maseo asks if you, the Bliss, are on Discord.
He's in the Discord.
Yeah.
Does he talk? No. Do we know his name in the Discord? No.
Maybe.
I think it is the Bliss in the Discord.
Probably is.
Yeah. Go and join if you're not in there.
Mm-hmm. And then
throw that link in there right quick.
Yeah, and take Maceo up on some of that. Work with Maceo. That's a good idea. That's a great idea.
That is a great idea because Maceo and I feel like they're in the same alleyway.
Yeah.
I feel like Maceo is way further down the alley, but
it'll be good for the Bliss, and
it can seem like a mentorship.
Yeah, for sure.
That's why it's there.
That's why it's there.
And then the Bliss would refer to him as Brother Maceo,
or Father Maceo,
or OG Maceo.
Brody forgot about the Discord apparently. Brody, best side, don't worry. I'll tag you in that video where we EQ your backwards mic, and then you will quickly remember Discord.
We did that?
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah. I'm gonna find it right now. Then
I know he sent the EQ of his mic, the spectrum of like what, and I was like, your microphone is backwards, like.
Right now.
It will never die.
Brody Hogan actually told us what was wrong with your microphone, and it is just as bad as it being backwards. So you need to just admit your microphone was backwards, bro. You need to just admit it. Hogan finally told us. You've been trying to keep it a secret and trying to deny it. Hogan told us what was wrong with your microphone, and it was damn near backwards, essentially.
Brody, you ain't got nothing. I got you.
All right. So we got Brody's in up next, actually. This track is called My Pal.
Brody, the correct microphone directions in.
Yeah. He says this is Goofball She's.
Okay.
All right.
He says, what was wrong with it? Let me know.
Hogan said you had, on the microphone, you had some setting clipped or whatever.
That was I have to pee.
Let me see this. Yeah, that was him. Yeah, that was him sending us the wave where it was just terrible. Ask Hogan. He's the one who told us. He's in the chat. Just ask him what he told us. Yeah, we're gonna listen to your song though.
Hey, who the fuck is Billy?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put his picture on the screen so y'all know what he looks like.
You. What? Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey, my nigga so cold. My nigga got G's. My nigga got pistols in the back of the Jeep. My nigga got guns. My nigga got funds. My nigga got money. Man, you niggas got none. Yeah, my crew got racks. We give some to your bitch. My crew got so much paper, Michael Scott gon' throw a fit. You got monopoly money. All your paper counterfeit. We gon' pull up in that Tonka St. Color sugar grit. She say, what's that in your cup, bitch? What a dumb ass question. Don't you see the double cup? Now get the fuck out the session. See, my nigga got pints and a couple OZs. She said, who that facing blunts and eating wings? Bitch, it's me. And my niggas got ops, but he keep a tool tuck. If he in a death race, you gon' be the runner up. Bitch, my name ring bells. I'm letting all the schools out. She said, why y'all so country? I said, bitch, we from the south. Hey, my nigga so cold. My nigga got G's. My nigga.
You know, you should put an open verse on this and send it to Jalen to see what he'll do to it.
I was gonna say the same fucking thing.
Has anybody sent him a song that he can get on instead of waiting for him to send them a song? I feel like this is Jalen versus the world.
This is so Jalen versus the world. I was in there like, oh my god, like this is what everything that he tries to write, and then Brody's just came in and did everything that JV wants to be in one song. I fucking love this song, by the way.
Julian, welcome, and yes, thank you. I was thinking the exact same fucking thing.
We're tagged under. Wait,
no, it's on the song.
Yeah.
Religion and Spirit.
Okay.
I was like, what the fuck?
Got pistols in the back of the Jeep. My nigga got guns. My nigga got funds. My nigga got money. Man, you niggas got none. See, my nigga, that's my dog. Yeah, he comes straight out the pound. See, I'm from East Memphis, but he straight from Orange Mound. See, my nigga, that's my dog. He a dame, you a hound. Leave your kennel and he might just take your bitch to Pound Town. See, I hype my nigga up anytime he come around. See, he forward built tough. POP, he hold it down. Chest moves, you take the dub. You take L's just like the knife. Me, my nigga, we may fight, but me, my nigga, set for life. Hey, my nigga.
Brody's in. You're showing your age by saying POP, hold it down. That's from Vine, man. You're showing your age, man. You must be over 27.
I about to say it's all about the nostalgia.
Yeah, you about 30, bruh. You about 30 now, bruh. Okay.
Nigga
so cold. My nigga got G's. My nigga got pistols in the back of the Jeep. My nigga got guns. My nigga got funds. My nigga got money. Man, you niggas got none.
You 23 pushing 30.
This is a perfect JV amount of space right here.
Yeah. That's all he needs.
Yes.
Jalen could just end the song right here. It'll be just enough where you're like, yo, that feature might be good.
He'll only get like 4
no duckies, but I do got a duck. It quacks like you got a quacker on the duck truck. And then it just ends, and you'll be like,
the fuck? I don't know what happened at the end, but I'm okay with it. That song was so fucking fun. And honestly, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus. Love it. Love it. And like the little wow that happens in the chorus. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. I have nothing. I have no notes.
well, if I was nitpicking, I would say that in his vocals at times I could hear his room.
Okay. All right. Man getting 2 bars max.
Yeah. But that was, if I was I could hear it. Like it was only a certain part where it became
like a little bit echoey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's nitpicking.
Yeah, I loved it.
It's kind of isolate.
Fantastic.
But other than that, it's fun.
I would actually probably listen to that song again, to be honest. That's how good I think that song is. Like
Yeah.
I feel like that is a windows down, like in certain areas kind of thing.
I think it's a meme song.
Yeah.
That, I wouldn't put your career on it, but it's
like,
something fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A fun meme song.
For the fans.
Yeah.
Like the dude who makes I forgot his name, but like he did a Detroit drill song about the new sign they got. He dissing the Detroit sign. Like
I thought you were about to say like Weird Al Yankovic kind of stuff. But
yeah, no. This dude, he's like dissing the Detroit sign.
different direction.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a fun song. Oh, and then he made there was some guy who made the song about like when you in Detroit listening to the radio and the rapper is like talking about you or whatever on the radio, like how the Detroit songs be. So he does stuff like that and it's fun. But usually if you go down that path, it's hard to turn your career around from the meme path and be taken serious.
I think this is one of those ones that cuts the edge.
Oh, he said that's exactly what he was going for.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Hogan says them JVS bars be slow for real. Yeah, that's why I was like he would do like 2 bars at the end, and that would be just enough. You'd be like, this guy, okay, and that was all I needed.
It's just done.
Got a little taste.
End of song.
Dab the salt on it.
A little sprinkle.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right, who do we have next? Anything else we want to add for Brody?
I don't know. I it's so good to me. Song of the night so far.
I think you should bring back your tag that says like, "Who the fuck is Brody?"
And so if JV doesn't come in on the song, then you can just put it at the end there.
Yep.
The guy who made this sign song makes Detroit ad song. Yeah, that's like his whole career. All he does is like do
Just makes memes.
ads. No, he like people hire him to make a song for their business.
Yeah. Jingles and stuff.
Yeah. And
That's
I'm sure
a
he
fucking
gets,
payout right there.
Yeah.
yeah, but it's all fire. He like literally makes the same beat over and over again. Why'd you have to retire the tag? You got a different girlfriend? Keep it real, man. Tell us your why, Brody.
Tell us your why.
Tell us your who the fuck is Brody? Brody, tell us your why, Brody. Come on, Brody.
Ready?
But say you done put yourself out in the spotlight now.
You talking about JVS going to rhyme school with cool and then call it.
But he's not wrong there.
And he has just the right amount of time to do it in, so I think that he should do it.
Brody, tell us about your life, bro. Why you had to retire his son? You did.
Who's retiring?
You had to retire who the fuck is Brody? He got him a new girl, so his girl didn't like that another girl was saying his name. Nah, the girl who made Why, Brody, tell us about your wife, bro.
Why is she a bitch?
Why did you give her the name of what they call a feminine dog? Why would you give her that name, Brody? Please tell us your why.
Your why?
They usually refer to female dogs as such. And Brody, if she is a female dog,
why?
Hogan know, but Brody, we need to know your why.
The couch.
It is yo perspective.
Hogan has a why, but we need to know your why. I don't. Well, if you want to use my tag, I need 100% of every single song it's on.
Boom.
There we go. And I need a feature. It needs to always say featuring John Q. Travis Scott, straight up. I got it somewhere.
Nope,
That's
wrong one.
That is definitely not it. We gotta.
Where
go
did we?
to this
Where did
right
we
here.
park that one? I thought it was there. It is.
There it is.
Yeah. I don't think I ever realized that had a delay on it.
Me neither. I don't know when the delay. Like I don't know. It just came out of nowhere.
Huh.
Hogan knows, but we don't know. So tell us, Brody.
Right?
Brody.
Bird.
Tell us, Brody, what happened, man? What? Hey, what she do to you, cuz? Hey, blood, what she do to you? Let us know, Brody. Let the hood know, Brody. Let us know on the block, Brody.
Straight up.
Tell us what she did. Tell us what she did to you, cuz.
Straight up.
Tell us if this is real. We all here for you, Brody. Nah, she did something to my dog. Oh, she did something to the male dog? Oh, did she do something to Hogan?
Straight up.
Hogan, what she do to you, cuz?
That simple. You ain't need to know.
Nah, what she do to y'all, bro? She got both the homies? She got both the homies then.
One fell swoop.
All right.
Can one more person join the bingo, please?
Well, Hogan sent over a track called Donuts, and the love letter says BBL Shorties. He's still in Florida.
He is still in Florida. He's in love.
Yeah, man. Yeah, all right. Let's listen to this one while they tell us about their lives if they want to. I mean, this is a free zone. You know, you can express yourself. We're here. It's Consult Q&A, man. We've lived the life.
It is a safe space until it becomes an IG reel.
Yeah, this shot it right on my stick like a polo. I put a hole in them just like a donut. I was just rapping, they said that I go nuts. Told the whole bend it over, do the toe touch. I put baguettes on my wrists, it's like ice cream. This shit like Tom and Jerry, cause I like cheese. I used to fuck with a bit, but she messed up my psyche. Yeah, kicking that shit feel like Nike. Yeah, I came with the flow, now tryna bite me. Yeah, tryna indict me. Yeah, I'm on the motherfucking shit that I feel like a motherfucking Viking. Yeah, I told the little bitch she a cancer, even if it's I was a Pisces. Yeah, I roll me a wood stuff with green, you would thought a motherfucker was hiking. In my cardio, bad ass bitch on the honor roll. Bad ass kid like all-four. Might fuck around on lil' alt-ho. Yeah, might switch up the drip like Tom Fo. Might take me to pit like on Vogue. Might wake up the bit like Cut Joe. Got a drip on the shit, this cutthroat. Like in school at the lunch side with bad hoes. No, we never done fuck with their channels. Keep on talking my shit like a panel. Hop up in and I turn up Bruce Banner. Oh, I grew up on the shit out of Santa. Yeah, that Mosey egg like some blueberry Fanta. Yeah, goddamn, I'm a blueberry Fanta. Yeah, this shot it right on my stick like a polo. I put a hole in them just like a donut. I was just rapping, they said that I go nuts. Told the whole bend it over, do the toe touch. I put baguettes on my wrists, it's like ice cream. This shit like Tom and Jerry, cause I like cheese. I used to fuck with a bit, but she messed up my psyche. Yeah, kicking this shit feel like Nike. Yeah, I came with the.
Is this song about her, Hogan? Hogan, did she mess up your psyche?
Tonight on Consult Q&A, we do therapy.
Yes. Therapy and boundaries and why.
And why.
Did she suck your soul like you were boba tea? Hogan, please tell us.
flooding out trying to bite me, yeah. Trying to indict me, yeah. I'm in the motherfucking shit that I feel like a motherfucking Viking, yeah. I told her
tried to put you in jail, Hogan?
If I was a vice, yeah. Walking that bit with my hammerless shit and learn how to form it, yeah. Bitch, we just knew that you talking to cops, you just an informant, yeah, they sleep on me, they snoring. Yeah, got a new bitch and she foreign. Finna go to her country on touring. Finna make the whole club jump like Jordan. Yeah, for the free throw, bitch. Yeah, finna make the whole club jump like Jordan. Motherfucker talk too much on that beat, so boring. Got my hoe on the sideline, taking interview boards. Yeah, all the shit on my neckline. This shit cost me a fortune.
Hogan, where you at, man? You ain't pop out with me.
Oh, he didn't come out? No.
I was just rapping, they said that I gonna. Told the whole bend it over, do the toe tip. I put baguettes on my wrist, it's like ice cream. This shit like Tom and Jerry, cause I like cheese. I used to fuck with a bit, but she messed up my psyche, yeah. Kicking this shit feel like Nike, yeah. Came with the flow, then now trying to bite me, yeah. Trying to indict me, yeah. I'm in the motherfucking shit that I feel like a motherfucking Viking, yeah. I told the little bitch she a cancer, even if her son was a Pisces, yeah.
I hate the ending. But other than that, the song is good. That infuriated me. Like, that made me mad. Like, let the beat ride, fade, like, do something. Like, that made me mad. I don't like that at all. But other than that, the song is fire.
Next time, end it like on the anda before, so you don't even say the end of the word. It just ends.
Like the end of The Sopranos.
Mm-hmm.
Hogan said, "I apologize for my absence. I had to stand on business." Okay. Well, what you doing tomorrow? Huh? I had the ladies in the DJ booth last Thursday. I was like, Hogan would really enjoy this. I'm so tired of this. I'm like Hogan would probably be losing his mind right now. All these girls up here just trying to put their ass on my neck while I'm DJing. If they don't stop touching me, like, why? I'm DJing. Why you gotta grab my shoulders and put your ass on my shoulder and all of that stuff?
Busy.
Like, just dance behind me. I don't need to be touched.
Here's the shot. John Q face.
I have a video.
Straight face.
Maybe I'll post it in the Discord.
Slowly zooms out and you just see butts.
No, it's not from.
And then inner monologue. I really think that Hogan would enjoy this.
Yeah, no.
I fucking hate this.
I have a video that is very similar. Well, it's not of me. It's like I'm sitting there because I had just finished DJing. This girl's in the DJ booth and she like has like nothing on and she's just like twerking.
Sent me this.
And I'm just sitting there on the thing. She puts her leg up on the DJ booth and stuff. And I'm just like, I'm so glad I packed up my equipment. Because if this bitch would have spilled a drink on this equipment, and it's like, I'm sitting there, I'm just like, girl, why are you doing this? This space is small.
Your ass is
like,
big.
No, it's just like, I'm gonna post it in the Discord. I gotta find it, and I'll post it in there for y'all.
Good Lord.
Good times.
He's in Fort Pierce.
And it just slowly keeps zooming out, and there's just butts.
Oh, you're in Fort Pierce? Isn't that like 2 hours away?
Fort, yes.
Yeah, I think that's like 2 hours away.
A little bit less, but yes.
Well, if you're in Orlando.
So Miami, okay. I'm kidding.
Literally.
Fort Pierce is near Vero, I believe.
Vero?
Yeah. Let's see.
So north?
95 miles?
Yeah.
95?
South.
An hour and a half?
South of
Hour 45.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Damn, look at that.
You can make it an hour and a half, though.
I know my Florida. That's sad.
Said he has a date with a gilf from DR. Wow, that's insane. I mean, y'all so young, they think grandmothers are like 35. That's crazy. I was talking to this girl. She was
in her 30s. This fucking gilf.
She was like, I work for this older guy. Blah blah blah. I was like, how old is she? She was like, he's like 36. I was like, what? It's like, that's not older.
Yeah.
Like, you're 26. She's
Yeah.
like, well, he's 10 years older than me. I'm like, that's not older.
So fucking what?
Yeah.
I was like, when you say older, I'm thinking 50, 60,
right?
70,
Wrinkly.
actual old.
Yes.
She was like 30, so I was like, Jesus
Hogan,
Christ.
you can experience I-95. And depending on how you do it, you can experience 520.
So you're out of the turnpike or?
Yeah, drive fucking 85 to 90 miles an hour and just go.
Nah, Hogan, you 30, bro. I didn't say you were old. I just said you are dating yourself and you 30. Because you know about PP.
30 is young.
Yeah.
It is young.
31 is the new 21.
But y'all afraid of it.
Don't be afraid. Just own it.
Yeah, so you on that third floor. Shorty's be having kids. A 17 again, now 30. I mean, I know girls who are 35 with like a 19-year-old, 20-year-old. Like, I don't know how. Wait, yeah, 15. Yeah, I know. There's bad. Oh my god. I should post her in the Discord too, so you can. I won't do that though, because one day she might end up in the Discord or something like that. So nah, but
what the fuck is this?
Florida got him.
Yeah, Florida definitely got him.
Florida. I mean, 30 is cool, man. Y'all just go to the doctor at 30.
Yeah,
because we're dying.
Who's next?
I'm gonna post a video of the club thing that I'm talking about in the Discord. I'll do that when we play the next song. I'll find it and I'll post it for you guys in the Discord. You can check it out. But yeah, Hogan, that track was fire. Up next, is Dragon Leaf still here? I saw him.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Dragon Leaf sent over a track called "Pillars of Heaven."
Is this 2 weeks in a row from Dragon Leaf?
I think so.
All right.
No
Curious.
love letter though.
welcome back.
Welcome back.
But let's listen to it.
In the Pork Chop Express, and I'm talking to whoever's listening out there. Who? Jack Burton. Me.
Here it comes.
Somebody, I don't care who, tell me what is going on.
Yeah.
Appreciate the fade out.
Okay. That was fun.
Definitely gave me Tron Legacy Derezzed vibes a little bit, like lighter version.
Okay. I have notes. How do you feel over there? Messaging people. All right. I have notes. First off, I really enjoyed it. I guess that's worth saying. Second, I think last week I talked about how you had like a release, how you could like adjust the release on the side chain to really kind of make it breathe in line with the beat a little bit better. I feel like this one's a lot better. This time I'm going to take that note and adjust it just a little bit and say, right now I feel like you've got the kick and then you've got the entire rest of the song. And so when that kick hits, it crushes the whole rest of the song. There's that that gets the side chain on it that makes it feel very like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2, which I like. That's the very Tron aspect of it. The kick is very like on the ones and twos, and then in between you're just doing like triplets basically. But then when you do like that doo 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 of like the like bells or something up in the high end, that's getting squashed too. There's like some lead in there that gets squashed too. So I'd say instead of going like kick and then sending the whole song into a like an aux that's getting sidechain, send like the basis of the kick. So kick, send like that and then the parts that get that over the chorus. So there's like some overlayers that come in in the chorus. Send all of that into one auxiliary that gets the sidechain. But then those leads, take those, send them to a different auxiliary or send them to a different system that you've got the compressor on it, and then lessen that just a little bit so it doesn't have that entire crushing feel of that sidechain. And so that's going to make it so that the leads are a little bit more lead, because it just gets to a point where you're listening and then like everything is just like off, on, off, on. Do what? Do what? Just split the song. Right now the whole song's getting the sidechain compressor. Make it so that the leads don't get as much of the sidechain as the rest of the song. I hate when I have to do that. And that way the leads don't have that insane pumping going on in them. That's what I'm trying to say. What about you? How did you feel about it?
I didn't have a feeling about it, unfortunately.
Just, okay.
I was texting and posting videos and stuff like that. But to me it sound good. It sounded like it should have been in Vice City, the commercial of Vice City.
Yeah.
Or if they use it for like if Grand Theft Auto came out again. Well, it's coming out with 6, but they want to do a Vice City style trailer.
Mm-hmm.
I could hear that as the Vice City
100%.
style trailer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't have anything I would say add. I don't have anything. That's why I don't have anything to say.
Yeah.
It's
solid. It's
there to me.
Yeah. It's soundtrack material. It works. I enjoy it.
Or it sounds Stranger Things when they're riding their bikes to go. Discover their virginities. Isn't that what all Stranger Things is about? Isn't it an allegory for like losing your virginity or discover? Isn't it like puberty, or is that like the Red Panda thing?
I mean, to be honest, I haven't watched it. To be honest,
Stranger Things.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm behind.
I guess you could call it.
It is like an allegory of puberty, I think. Like,
I mean, they're teenagers and they're growing up into not teenagers.
yeah, but do like abandons it. Like he meets this girl. And he's like, fuck everything I ever had with my friends that I grew up with.
Yeah, but that's every fucking TV show with teens in it.
Man. It was him just exploring his puberty while people are dying all around him.
Yep.
He's like,
but what about me?
What about my needs?
But what about my needs
that I just discovered?
But Billy's dying. Yeah, but
what
about me?
It's something about this one. And I've turned into Captain Sable without even knowing.
But what about me?
Hogan just joined the Discord.
Wow.
Okay. Well, better late than never.
Welcome.
Good.
Dragon Leaf Beats, I really like the stuff that you make. So please keep sending stuff in because I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a good feel. We could talk about one day, we could talk about sync licensing and things like that. We could.
Maybe he already knows about it. And
Do you know about sync
he's
licensing?
Like, I'm getting this synced. Cause
Do you know about getting your stuff in video games, on movies and stuff like that? It's worth talking about.
Mm-hmm. We've got a bingo card for it, too.
Got a bingo card for it, even.
I think we do.
That's what we do.
He might not be focused on that, guys. He makes music for himself.
Could be that he makes music for himself.
Could be like Joe Fish.
Or they.
I don't know anything about that.
Okay.
All right. Well, ask us or look up what it is and then ask us.
Dip your toes into it.
Either or.
Yep.
KS.
Sync licensing is when you sync a track to video or a film or commercial or ad or something like that. So you give the company a license to use your music in their video, and they have to pay the master rights holder and the songwriters and composers. So it's sync licensing and syncing music to things is a very lucrative career.
Jesus Christ.
It's how I think all the top paid musicians are like they just make they make songs for movies. I don't think they have like Hans Zimmer is one of the highest paid musicians.
Just because he's doing background stuff.
Yeah.
Nick, how?
I honestly wasn't paying attention to it.
I'm not paying attention to mine either. Let's see. Do I have it?
I mean, granted, I do have 2 cards I was running, so there's that too.
Can you run one more card? Can you get one more card? Because if you get one more card, then I can get fucking bingo. I'm literally one person joining the bingo game short of a bingo.
Oh, I mean, like, I don't think it counts towards that, unfortunately.
So I could have had this entire time, but there's some, I don't know.
Nobody will join bingo.
Yeah.
But, all right, up next we got...
We have 18 people on Twitch right now?
Do we? It's
possible. Holy shit.
Well, shouts out to all you 18 people. Make sure you hit that follow button so you can talk to us in the chat room.
Yeah.
All right, we got Maseo up next. He sent over a track called Dust Till Dawn featuring Jai. I always said their name wrong. Is it Jai Reynolds or is it like Jai? Did I say Jai? Is it Jai or Jay Reynolds? I think it's Jai, but I think I've been saying it wrong. But
I'd go with Jai. I'd give you that.
He says, song that I'm sure is still making Jai's project she's working on. Where we worked on it together a while ago, just the demo, so the mix ain't perfect. Jay. Yeah, okay. So,
damn.
Yeah, I've always been saying it. I remember that specifically because I think she corrected me one day. Because I was like, Jai Reynolds, and I think she was just like, it's Jay. And I'm like, I don't know
how to speak like English language.
No, I was just like, I didn't know how J-A-I-I was Jai.
So
well, Jay.
Triple vowels.
Maybe.
That is a triple vowel, yeah.
So mispronounce someone's name. It's another bingo card for you.
Because I thought AI with another I would have made the I.
The emphasis of the I.
Yeah.
It's a lot of I's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's a lot of I's.
We're hooked on phonicsing this one, and Hooked on Phonics says.
Then I was like, so maybe the I's are Roman numerals for 2, and then the 2 morphs into a Y.
And then tell us why that works.
Then, you know. That's their why. But
It's Roman numerals for 2, and then to pronounce it, you're like, why? And then that's the Y. So now it's J. See, I get it. I get it.
All right. There we go.
We got there at the end.
Listen, that's rationale.
That's rationalizing that shit.
That's
1,000%.
slippery slope.
Hell yeah.
I like the beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, with you from dusk till dawn, and ain't nobody had me this far gone. Baby, I think you might be the. Wait a minute, let's not get too far ahead. I don't know just what this is, you're all inside my head. All these other women ain't no competition, babe. Got me hanging off of every word you say, and you know I like it. You get me excited, yeah. I don't know what it is, but baby, you're the shit.
Check, slide, put it to the side. All of the doubt that you hold in your mind. Ride, let me get behind. Work on the stress that you hold in your spine. Whoa, legs to the sky, lifted like splits through when niggas get high. When you come around, my frown turns around. Dark clouds no surround, all my bullshit don't matter. You gotta say what you want, you gotta tell me the score. We can get poppin' like pistols or pussy when clips in the raw. That big ol' booty is what it is. My love for you truly is what it is. Wish I knew you back when we were kids. Falling so deeply, I must admit. I'm with you. Dusk till dawn. Ain't nobody had me this far gone. Baby, I think you might be dancing. This far gone. You might be the. Ain't nobody had me this far gone. You might be the. You might be the.
Why does it sound like it just shuts off? You might be the.
Yeah.
You might be
It even
the.
comes on abruptly.
I feel like this song's key is like G flat mixolydian double sharp or something. Oh, okay.
Tag, all right, good for you.
That was a nice tag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand the key of the song.
So there's a couple times where the vocalists cross each other, and then the way where they end up sitting at the end of those phrases, it's not a dissonance, but it's not a true consonance either, right?
Mhm.
So it kind of gives the impression that
What is a consonant?
What's the consequence?
So a consonance is like harmonies that are within the scale or pitch of whatever the song is, right?
What is a scale? Let me
but why? Yeah. So, a dissonance is whenever you go against that.
Yep.
And again, not to say there was any like true dissonances and everything, right? But this is like, I appreciate it. I think harmonically, it's a bit more advanced than your traditional songs nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
I'd also, Maseo, if you want to send this to me as well, I'd love to record some saxophone on this one for you too, because goddamn,
there are some areas where.
Oh yeah, 1,000%. I think you could probably re-record your vocals.
What state was this song in? Was
It's a demo. It sounds
okay.
like I would, just to interrupt, I would think both of them need to either be re-recorded or it's in a state where it sounds like everything was recorded, but none of the faders will move from zero.
Right.
Like everything is just sitting on top of each other.
Yeah.
But probably re-record, like maybe whenever you're singing together, pick some different notes to actually to go on. Just because like what I was saying earlier, like whenever you guys cross each other's voices, it like for me I really dug it because I like voice crossings, but for the average listener it might be a bit much. It might kind of spook them, I guess, maybe. But
I'm scared. I don't know what to do.
But I really liked it. For me it's my song of the night personally.
Okay.
But that's what I've got.
Yeah. So you say you believe she did re-record. Cool, because she was mid-rangey and
super mid-rangey
and had needed de-essing. I kind of liked the singy song stuff that you did, Maseo, a little bit more than the rappy stuff that you did. I feel like if you did more of the singy stuff, maybe start with a little singy stuff and then do rappy stuff, then go back into singy stuff, I feel like that would catch the listener just a little bit sooner. Not that there's anything wrong with the rappy stuff. I just think in this song, the singy stuff works. Yeah.
So Maseo says, to be honest, my vocals are only on my part. The other arrangements are all Jay. So maybe, as an idea, y'all do some duet stacking vocal things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Cool.
I think potential. I think the track. Yeah, I think the track has a lot of potential. It is good. I feel like either re-record the vocals if she re-recorded hers. Cool. I would say re-record yours or start mixing your vocals. I think if this was recorded early, I think another pass at it would probably be better. Save these vocals, but do another pass, maybe 1 or 2 takes, and then see how that sounds. And then maybe mix some of the old. If you need the old vocals for layering, mix some of those. Because if it's early meaning I'm guessing early in the morning, maybe. So if it's early and your voice is a little bit more raspy, you might want that vocal or something like that. Or if the early morning vocals are a little bit deeper because you're going to warm up your vocals or something, you might want to keep that stuff. And then when you re-record it, you might do like a higher pitch and then you can mix them in together or something like that. Or maybe you have a better microphone now and it won't be so mid-rangey.
Yeah. But who knows?
Yeah, it was like a muddy mid-rangey too.
It was.
But
he says, "Ooh, oh,
is that O or is it ooh? How do you spell ooh?
EW.
Ooh,
is it
Pultec?
Yeah, yeah.
How do you spell ooh?
Just Pultec.
That's right. All right, so it is almost 11 o'clock. We might be 30 minutes. Well,
Based on our average
average time.
Yeah.
And in about 30 minutes early. So that's cool. No new submission. No new people submitted today. So that's sad. But Dragon Leaf came back. So shouts out to them.
Yay.
And hung out. That's always fun and festive.
If you crown this song of the night.
Nick did.
I did. I try to leave those for y'all because otherwise I could just say stuff like, fuck it, we're going live, and there's another one.
Yeah, no.
As you crown the song of the night.
But if y'all do it, though, because that's where it actually counts.
Yeah, I just needed 20 viewers to play bingo, but we're far from that.
Yeah.
We're at 9, but...
We had 18 in the stream earlier, so I don't know where the hell they went to.
Oh, they all faded away into darkness, but it's fine.
Mine is
Thanos.
Mine is. I know. I definitely crowned the song of the night at some point.
Thanos' ideology pisses me off.
Are we circling back around to this?
I don't know. It just did. Like the reason why I didn't even care about that part of the Marvel universe, I didn't care about it to begin with because I was tired of superhero
I don't think
stuff.
I ever watched any of those.
But I was just like, Thanos' ideology is just so flawed.
What was
Why didn't to wish for half the population in the universe to disappear so that there can be more energy and food and stuff for people to survive and stuff like that. And it's like all the things you could have wished for. All the things.
That was the one.
For twice the amount of food.
Yeah, you could have wished for the complete opposite of what you were going to do.
Yep.
And then it's like we didn't go down. Like maybe if they would have been like, well, if you wish for more, then that would cause imbalance and there would be too many planets and blah. Like they could have something else.
Did you see the thing where people were like, if you wish for that and it killed half, it would also kill half of your gut biology, so you would just be shitting yourself for the days after that happened.
It was just ridiculous. Yeah, population control. It was like ridiculous, man. Whatever.
Yeah.
We won't go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
population control where people do like, man, the world is overpopulated. It's not. It's not.
It's just very unfair.
It is exactly, literally.
It's just that a bunch of people have the money.
Yeah, it's like, but they're telling you overpopulation so that you can compete with each other.
Yep.
Jesus Christ,
Yep.
learn the tactics. Learn the tactics. Gain autism so you can see.
Gain a world
some
insight.
autism.
Get
some
your
AW
vaccines so that way you can get the autism so you can see what's happening. Yeah.
Gain your AW-tism.
Yeah. Autism.
Aw.
So you can see. All right.
One of y'all mentioned Pro Tools, right? I'm almost positive.
We mentioned Fruity Loops. We mentioned Logic.
Yep.
I don't think
But there's not a card for Logic because y'all are Applist.
I don't think we mentioned.
I don't think we mentioned Pro Tools.
No.
Oh, well, never mind then. I'm not going to call that one.
No. Nobody cares. It's over. Bingo is over.
Go home.
I'm ending the game.
Let's call.
Thank you. Thank you for
call a
playing
vote.
bingo.
Okay.
Game is ended. It is over. Nobody
wins
here.
That is population control right there. Nobody wins.
There it is.
That is setting a boundary.
Sure is.
So, like, in the theme of why, can we end with why?
No.
Why?
Damn.
I was gonna play some drum and bass.
Oh, let's do
That's
it.
fair. Yeah.
Let's
So,
do it.
Yeah. This is what we're gonna get out of here too.
All right.
Is that Wednesday?
That's Wednesday.
Deuces.
Join us next Wednesday. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
We'll be here. We'll be downtown officially next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Later.
Gonna go drive 300 miles an hour down 408 now.
Dangerous. Dangerous. Yeah. 300 kilometers. Thanks for hanging out, Miss Hale.
Just gonna get you killed, but price gonna be.
Thanks for hanging out. Tarsai and Rodorgusu and Regress and Maseo and Mark Zink and Drapsnat and Drenine and Deidre and Denai and Donk and Asmer and my father and 8-Row, 8 Covers and Lonely E-Girl and Daria and Ava, which are probably all bots. They don't post anything.